Hello, welcome. I'm Chris. Welcome to the Library Lounge here at the Ritz-Carlton, New Orleans. Today, in association with NOLA.com, we're presenting New Orleans best cocktails. Today, we're going to present one of the all-time famous New Orleans breakfast drinks, or Sunday brunch drinks, which is the Ramos Gin Fizz. The Ramos Gin Fizz had its origins in the 1880s in New Orleans at the Imperial Cabinet Saloon, which was located on St. Charles and Gravier, right across from the St. Charles Hotel, where Place St. Charles is today. The Ramos brothers were there until 1920. This was said to be a drink so popular that at Carnival of 1915 they had 32 shaker boys working to make the drink, and they just couldn't keep up with the demand for them. We're going to begin with a nice London dry gin today, putting in 1.5 ounces of gin. The next ingredient is going to be fresh citrus juice, lemon and lime, 1/2 ounce of each. There's no substitute for fresh juice in cocktails if you want to have a quality drink. So here's 1/2 ounce of lemon juice and 1/2 ounce of lime juice. The next ingredient is going to be simple syrup. We're going to put an equal amount of simple syrup to the amount of citrus juice that we use. So we're going to use 1 ounce of simple syrup. Then we're going to add a small quantity of orange flower water. This is a very pungent, sweet smelling ingredient. It only takes a couple of drops. You can find this at many international grocery stores, particularly stores specializing in Arab goods. The next ingredient is a little bit of controversy associated with it, in that some people proclaim that this was the secret ingredient in the Ramos Gin Fizz. It was a very secret proprietary recipe held by the owners very closely, and some people say it held no place in the drink. I'm actually going to put a couple of drops of vanilla extract. I think it adds a nice dimension to the drink. We're then going to add 2 ounces of heavy cream. This was a drink that originally had to be shook for 12 minutes in relay. As you would get tired, you would pass the shaker over your shoulder from one person to the next. And our final ingredient is going to be the white of 1 egg. Now, the egg white does not really play a flavor role in the drink as much as it does makes a frothy texture and a really beautiful foam, which you'll see on top of the drink. I'm going to share with you a little insider's bartending secret, and that's that we're going to do what's called a dry shake first. Anytime you're using egg white and other ingredients, and you shake them to try to combine them, you want to emulsify all of the ingredients together. So you shake it before you put the ice in it to mix it up very good and get the froth up real well for you. Next, I'm going to fill this up with ice. The more ice you use, the colder it'll get. So we're going to fill it all the way to the top. Cap it off with our shaker. And shake it like the dickens. The great Harry Craddock in London says you shake it to wake it up, not put it to sleep. 12 minutes. I think that's about right. Get our strainer. Get this out of the way so you can see our beautiful cocktail. You know, this was the classic morning after drink and the favorite of Huey Long when he was elected to the United States Senate. Nobody in New York or Washington, D.C. knew how to make this drink, and so he had his bartender flown up to Manhattan to teach the Yankee bartenders how to make it. There's a great piece of classic film that shows Huey Long sampling the drink, and you'll observe that Airline Highway ends at the rear door of the then Roosevelt Hotel so that Long could have his favorite drink coming from Baton Rouge as quickly as possible. My part. We're going to Fizz. You'll notice we don't have any ice in this drink. That's the difference between a Collins and a Fizz, is that a Fizz has no ice, a Collins does. And as you put that club soda in, you're almost creating a meringue. Look how that beautiful foam is coming off the top of the drink. It was said to be like drinking a flower. Light, refreshing, a classic pick-me-up on a morning after. A thing of beauty, the Ramos Gin Fizz. Thank you so much for coming. Look forward to seeing you again here next week. This is Chris from the Library Lounge saying cheers to you. Thank you.